Hi, this is Chris Kellett with MuseGrid.com, and today we're going to be looking at modifying master pages. We've loaded up the entity template from MuseGrid, a very popular template on MuseGrid.com, and we're going to take a look at modifying the masters. Now, if you haven't looked at our layouts before, you've got our page layouts here, and they are managed, or some elements on the page such as navigation and footer elements are all managed by the master page. That means that you can change the master once and it will apply to all the pages. Now, some of our templates have multiple masters. This one just has one, so it's a good template to start with. So we're going to double click on the master page here, and let's move this palette out of the way. If we scroll down, we can see that we have the header area and the footer area. And these are elements that we want to be consistent across the page. Now, we also have these markers, these that we can change, these guides that can move up and down. And the reason they move up and down is they specify where the header area is going to start. So that will lock out the header area. So let's say, for instance, at the bottom here, we wanted to provide a bit more space at the bottom of the page before the footer starts. We could just drag that up and we can resize that. Or let's say we change the content size of this, we might want to change where the footer starts and move all the elements down. So by adjusting this this footer guide here, if we go to a page now, we can see that we've got a bit more space here. Let's go back to that master page there. And let's reset that back level there. You can always zoom in here. Let's use this zoom in here, and so that we can see. Yep, we're bang on target there. And if we go back to the service page here, you can see now we're connected nice and clean there, so there's no space. So that's the guides there. Now you'll notice as well that if we open up this master page here, we've got an overlay here. This is controlled by the page properties, these guides here. Let's open those up. And we can see that we've got 12 columns here, and that helps us lay out content nice and neatly. But let's just look at the other items on the master page here. So if I wanted to change this content here, let's just grab that block again here. And we've applied that, and now open up any other page. Let's say this terms page, and you can see that that's replicated. So just to get our head around masters, masters are for page elements that we want to replicate across all pages. We can have different masters that we can apply to different pages, but we don't want content in our master that we may want to modify in the page itself. So for example, on the page itself, we have got this sidebar with Get Connected, and we want to be able to modify that on the page. But in the template, we haven't got that, and that then allows us to have, for example, this page that uses the same template, but it's got a full width layout rather than a sidebar. So we've applied the sidebar. Now we could, instead of that, have this content here. We could grab all of this content, say grab that, that, and that, copy it, go into our template, do File, and sorry, Edit, Paste in Place. And those elements are now on the page, and that would be applied to all the templates. But notice now, in this page here, we've now got content sitting over the top, which we could move like so. And then obviously some more modification. But you catch my drift here. We are using the master pages for content that we want to replicate across all pages, and we can use multiple masters if we want different pages to have different elements on them. Thanks for watching.